mean, well, we said this a long time ago. If we keep doing, things the right way, bounces are going to go our way. So, I think we're seeing the results of that. We're starting to become a resilient team, especially on the road. And coming into the West, I mean, that's what you need. Is especially if you're down a goal, it's going to happen. There's some good teams out here, but you got to stick with it, and that's exactly what we did.
What did the penalty kill 4-on-3 in overtime do to motivate the club and get you to that next level?
That was huge. I mean, the past 5 or 6 game segment, I think our special teams have come a long way, especially our penalty kill. Early on in the year, we kind of struggled, just kind of feeling the system out a little bit. But I think now guys are starting to really understand it and react first and not think as much. So we're definitely taking advantage of the situations. Obviously, you don't want to be killing a penalty in overtime, especially with a couple of shooters they have on the other end. But we did a tremendous job.
Yesterday you said when you were asked about Reimer, he's a battler, and if you love the game, he'll love you back. How much are you loving how he's playing right now?
I love it. I mean, he's passionate about it. It's definitely motivating as a player, seeing him, bear with it and stick with some of those big saves, and they're timely saves as well. I mean, there's not 40 or 50 shots like we were giving up last year, but there's some good opportunities and opportunities for them to go ahead in the game, and he's making it a 1-goal game in order for us to have a chance to come back.
What did you like about the forwards up front to negate what they were able to do from that blue line and how potent they can be offensively at even strength?
Yeah, they did a great job as well. They got active D. It seems like every single time they make a pass, they're looking to jump up in the rush, and the forwards obviously can make plays and find trailers. So we always have to make sure that we're above the puck and above the defensemen because we understood how active they were, and I think we did a great job just, not allowing them to have time and space and just having that back pressure in order for them to just, keep pushing the puck forward.
It's obviously going to be a work in progress, or has been all season. Has there been anything that's happened in the last 3 or 4 games that, makes you feel that it's coming together, that it's all that work is paying off?
I mean, yeah, I think it's happened before those 3 or 4 games. I think it happened early on in the year. I mean, we could have easily been 5-2 coming out the gates, which would have been a whole lot different. But the fact is, we weren't, and we weren't able to close games like we were right now. And I think just our structure has been a whole lot better. We're starting to understand exactly what we have to do. And like I said, guys aren't really thinking too much. It's becoming second nature, and just being able to react first and just, it's an instinctive game, so you gotta just be on your toes all the time, and I think we're finding ways to do that.
That structure that you're playing seems to lend itself to a lot of very, very close games, a lot of overtime games, a lot of 1-goal games. You're comfortable with that?
Totally. I mean, in order for us to be a successful team, you got to be able to win 1-goal games. I mean, as players, sometimes you wish it was 10-9, but it's not going to happen that way. It's going to be tighter games, especially with how the goaltenders are playing nowadays, and chances are hard to come by. Goals are hard to come by. So, when you get up 1 or down 1, you got to make sure you keep the pressure on and find a way.